Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
My daughter loves bugs. Not necessarily the creepy ones like roaches, but the interesting ones like praying mantids. One year, she made friends with 2 praying mantises that lived on a couple of bushes out our side door. She named them Twig and Stick. When we went somewhere, I always had to factor in the time for her to say hello to her friends on her way between the door and the car. She had no problem finding them on the bush, even pointing them out to my unobservant eye, which still took me a while to find them. Eventually, Twig and Stick wriggled out of their exoskeletons and left them behind for Becca to find, which of course she did. They were perfect little models of mantids, but they were empty, discarded remains of a smaller life. Twig and Stick had left them behind and continued into their new, bigger life. They shed, and it's perfectly natural. The Bible talks about the old man and the new man in Ephesians 4:22 through 24, and tells us to put off concerning your former conduct the old man which grows corrupt according to the deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that you put on the new man which was created according to God in true righteousness and holiness. It goes on to enumerate what types of things we should shed: lying, anger, stealing, bad language, bitterness, and things that our new man should be: an encourager, kind, tender-hearted, forgiving. This is more than just a change in action, it's a change in heart. Romans 6:6 reminds us that our old man is crucified with Christ, and that the body of sin might be done away with, that we should no longer be slaves to sin. So things that were part of our old man has to be done away with forever, just like those praying mantis exoskeletons. They're useless in our newer, bigger life. Those sins we left behind are empty, discarded lives. We leave our old ways behind and grow. We're no longer squished into the mold sin had for us. We're free from sin and alive to Christ, ready to grow into what He wants us to be. Like the mantises, I found that it's not just a one-time thing for me. As I learn and grow in Christ, I've had to slough off the old perceptions, old ways, more than once. And each time I'm freer, more grown up than the last. What about you? Do you need to climb out of an exoskeleton of old thoughts and actions? How can you grow in Christ? How does your heart need to change?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.